What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful fight fans across the world? And in this video, we're going to be breaking down who's invited to Thanksgiving and, how good of a guest are they going to be. So we have different tiers here. The top tier is invited on the walk. If you know. If you know. What's the Thanksgiving walk? Let's just say it's what Nate Diaz and his cousins do on Thanksgiving right before they eat their meal. Let's just say that. But the second tier, we have honored guest. Speaks for itself. Third tier is like, bring a plate. All right, you invited, bring a plate. Okay, like, you know what I mean. Bring a plate if you coming. Okay, and then we got go sit at the kids' table. Go sit at the kids' table. Like, I don't even want to talk to you, bro. And the last tier, get out. So we got a bunch of fighters here, and we're gonna put them all in these tiers. So let's get straight into it. First, we got Tom Aspinall, and he's gotta be an honored guest. Okay, Tom Aspinall's a chill guy. All my homies love Tom Aspinall. He's just a chill British dude. Out of all the British champions we have, Tom Aspinall's just one of the chillest guys out there. Okay, he's just one of the chillest guys out there. He's got to be on an honored guest list. He might even be invited on the walk, but I don't know. I don't know if he can handle, I don't know if he can handle all that. I don't know if he can handle all that. But he's definitely an honored guest. We'll move him around in these tiers as we get on through this list. But let's get on to the next one. Brian Battle, yeah, he's a cool guy too. I don't know if he's an honored guest though. He's a cool guy, but I feel like he's kind of a wild card. You don't know how he's gonna act around your family and stuff. He might say some crazy things. He might crash out on some French dude that's at your party as well. So bring a plate, all right? If you come and bring a plate at least, because I feel like Brian Battle might start a fight with one of your uncles or something. I could definitely see that happening. But let's get into the next on the list, Bilal Muhammad. So the thing about Bilal Muhammad, he is kind of a chill dude, but like, sit at the kids' table, bro, because he's definitely the type of guy to bring his UFC belt to Thanksgiving just to flex on everybody. Like, yeah, he's gonna tell everybody to remember his name or something. I don't even know. He would definitely do some weird stuff like that when he pulls up to the party. He would definitely try to flex on everybody that he's UFC welterweight champion. Everybody's like, what? What's that? Oh, street fighting? Like, people don't even know. Like, the news reporter couldn't even remember bro's name. Okay, we not forgetting that. But Bilal Muhammad, he's a chill dude. I was happy when he beat Leon, but I feel like he would just flex too much. He would get annoying at Thanksgiving. Like, he would just get annoying, talking too much, yapping too much. Sit at the kids' table, bro. Sit at the kids' table. Next on the list, we got Joaquin Buckley. Joaquin Buckley, you can go sit next to Bilal Muhammad, okay? Because I don't like the type of disrespect you be showing some people sometimes, okay? He's going to come and start disrespecting your family members, start disrespecting your grandma's cooking. He's going to he's going to tell my grandma and my mom that they raised a hoe. Like, he's going to say some crazy stuff to my family, and I don't know if I'm ready for that, okay? I don't know if I'm ready for that, but I think he should sit at the kids' table with Bilal Muhammad. I don't know. You can go sit over there, Joaquin Buckley. Okay, leave me and my family alone. Okay, leave me and my family alone. But next on the list, Sharaputin Magomedov. So the thing about Sharaputin Magomedov is he's a chill dude. The pirate is here. He's a chill dude sometimes, but I feel like if I kiss my girlfriend in front of bro or something like that, he's gonna like start wilding out on me. He's gonna start throwing haymakers at me because I just gave my girlfriend a quick smooch or something. Like, I don't know if I can like trust bro like around all that. I don't know. I think he might have to be lower, okay? I don't know, because I don't know if I can invite him over if he's going to start crashing out on me for giving my girlfriend a quick little hug or something. Or like he sees like one of my uncles give their aunt a kiss or something. I don't know if I can trust bro around family, around PDA like that. He might have to get out because he's going to like jump my uncle outside of the party after he after he hugs my aunt, just gives her a little love for cooking the good Thanksgiving food. I feel like he would just start throwing haymakers the second my uncle steps foot out at the door. I don't know if I could trust bro. But let's get into some good ones now. Of course, the king, oh my God, he looks so glorious sitting in his chair like that. He's just the best, okay? He's invited on the walk, okay? He's my favorite fighter. Okay? I know I'm glazing, but we gotta give bro. He's gotta get a good meal in before he fights Ian Gary next week. We gotta give bro the good meals. Okay, we gotta give bro. He's gonna be eating, like, you give him bro all the good meals. He getting all the meals first. He's getting his plate done first. Okay, at my Thanksgiving, and he's invited to the walk. You know what? Tom Aspinall's invited on the walk too. I love Tom Aspinall as well, but It's like, he's just the GOAT. Shafkat, he's just my favorite, okay? And literally, look at my profile pic on my channel. He's literally boofing up the za. And he's going to be on the walk, boofing up the za with me as well. And we're going to go eat that scrumptious Thanksgiving food and talk about how he's going to demolish Ian Gary next week. Okay, that's all we're going to be talking about. We're going to be laughing about it. Me and Shavi. Okay, let me chill. I'm getting weird with it now. But let's keep going. Let's keep going on the list. We got a lot of fighters to go. Michael Chandler, bro. Michael Chandler's going to start talking about how he should have fought Conor McGregor. He's going to start bringing up weird stuff. He's going to, like, bring his family. It's just going to get weird. The vibes is just off. He could sit at the kids' table as well. You know what? He could sit at the kids' table as well because, you know, his energy would just be off. He would just be yapping about some random stuff. Nobody knows what he's talking about. They'll be like, what? You're supposed to fight Conor McGregor? Why not? Like, my family wouldn't even know what's going on. And he's going to, like, you know, he's just going to bring that different type of energy that we don't need at Thanksgiving. So, he can pull up, but sit at the kids' table, bruh. Sit at the kids' table. Let's get some more people in here. Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker's an honored guest. Okay, Dan Hooker's a chill guy. You gotta love Dan Hooker. And I feel like he would just make Thanksgiving fun. Okay, he would bring some good type of energy. He would bring the hype energy to the party. He would make it, you know. I feel like Dan Hooker's just a chill dude. What else is there more to say? And I'll be like, yo, you beat Spamrot. You beat Spamrot. You fraud checked one of the biggest flukes in the lightweight division. Nah, not fraud check, but you know what I mean. He's a fluky flukester. Okay, Gamrot's a fluky flukester. And that's why you gotta dab Dan Hooker up. He deserves a good plate for beating Gamrot. He definitely deserves that. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going on this list. Who should we pick next? You know what? We talked about Shavi. So, you know, Ian Gary can get out because I'm not even just hating because he's fighting Shavkat Rakhmonov next week, but also he's a vegan. So what is he gonna eat at Thanksgiving? Like cranberry sauce? What? What is he gonna eat? The corn? What else is there for bro to eat? Like cornbread? Like there's not much for bro to eat. I don't even think he would enjoy having Thanksgiving like with the fam. I don't even think he would enjoy that. So what's the point of just like, you know, dissing bro? Like he can just not pull up. You don't have to send him an invite. Just don't send him the evite and when he like gets mad at you for not sending him the evite, you can just be like, bro, I'm sorry, I meant to send it, but you know what we really meant. We don't want no turkey tofu at Thanksgiving. Okay, we want real turkey. We want real. Yo, I was about to say something crazy. But you know what I mean. Okay, he won't even enjoy Thanksgiving, and he's fighting Shavkat Rakhmonov. It would just be off. It's like Shavi's here. Okay, you can go chill out over there. You can go have Thanksgiving somewhere else. But let's keep going on the list. We got a lot of fighters to go. Goddamn, a lot of fighters to go. Who should we pick next? Bot Nickel, you're a bot. You can bring a plate. Like, you're not beating Khamzat Chimaev. Okay, I'm gonna tell him to him straight. You're not beating Khamzat Chimaev. You probably wrestle me. You probably throw me up in the air, suplex me, send me to Suplex City. But I'll just be like, bro, I'll keep it straight with bro. Bro, you're not beating Khamzat Chimaev. You talked all that, but you're not beating Khamzat Chimaev after that performance you had against Paul Craig. Let's just say that. But Bot Nickel, he's a bot. So, like, I'm not hating on him at all. He's just a bot. So he can bring a plate. You know, Bo Nickel, he's American. He definitely understands good Thanksgiving food at least. He probably has, like, the most basic food at Thanksgiving because he is a bot. But he's also, like, kind of chill, I guess. But I would just be like, bruh, you're not beating Khamzat Chimaev, okay? You're not beating Khamzat Chimaev. But next on the list, we got, speaking of Khamzat Chimaev, you know, Khamzat Chimaev, you know, he could pull up, but Khamzat Chimaev's the type of guy, you know, I'll take him to the top and bring a plate, because Khamzat Chimaev is the type of guy to start, like, choking you out in front of your whole family and, like, start laughing. Like, I just have that type of energy from bro. Like, he would just, like, you see him, you dab him up, and then he just goes for a double leg and just, like, carries you in the air in front of your whole family, in front of your girl, and just completely humiliates you in front of everybody. That's just the type of energy he gives me. Is that not facts? Do you guys not agree? Khamzat Chimaev is that type of guy. Like, he's the type of guy to choke you out in front of the Huz. Okay? He's the type of guy to choke you out in front of the Huz to impress the Huz. That's the type of guy Khamzat Chimaev is. But he's chill, I guess. I feel like he could be chill, so he could bring a plate, bring some good Chechen food. I wonder what Chechen people eat. I'm going to look at that after I make this video, but, you know, he can pull up. He can definitely pull up, but he would definitely like start like tapping you out in front of the hus, tapping you out in front of your mom, in front of your aunt, in front of your grandma. Like my grandma don't need to see this, bro. My grandma don't need to see me tapping out in front of her. Okay, like to get me in like a dart stroke in front of my whole family. I'm okay. I'm okay on all that. But next fighter on the list, Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev's an honored guest. Okay, he said he loved Monty. He said, but Montu is the same thing. And, you know, we gonna have some good Montu at my party. That's all I'm saying. We got the Montu for you, Islam Makhachev. You're always welcome to come enjoy some Montu at the function. Always welcome. Brother. I always see that clip now of Islam Makhachev. Just the one he's going like, brother. Like the fruity ass brother. But other than that, regardless, he's an honored guest. He definitely got a special spot at the dinner. But next fighter on the list. Damn, we got a lot. We got a lot to go. But Tatsuro Taira, yeah, he's an honored guest too. He would bring some fun type of energy. He's definitely a chill dude. And you would be like, Tatsuro, you enjoying the food? I'm happy, thank you. Tatsuro, how are you enjoying Thanksgiving with my family? I'm happy, thank you. Like, he would just keep hitting that same emote at Thanksgiving. He would just bring good energy to everybody. Like, he would make the whole family chill. He just has that good vibes. Okay, Tatsuro Taira has the good vibes. And, you know, he's always going to have a special place in my heart because my first video was a Tatsuro Taira fight breakdown. Okay, and I got the prediction right. But shout out Tatsuro Taira. He definitely deserves to be an honored guest at Thanksgiving. Okay. Next fighter on the list. We'll go with Michel Pereira. You know, Michel Pereira can bring a plate, but I feel like on the walk to my house, he's going to gas out. He's not going to... you know, he fought Anthony Hernandez, okay? Anthony Hernandez has one of the best gas tanks ever, and now everybody just thinks that Michel Pereira is just a gas out because he got takedown spammed by Anthony Hernandez. But he's definitely a chill dude, but just bring a plate, okay? Just bring a plate. He's going to start doing backflips in front of the huz at the Thanksgiving too. He's going to try to impress them. We don't like that, okay? We don't like that. He's going to like start hitting 360s, start like kicking shit off your walls, start like kicking candles, like the flame off a candle to impress the huz. He's definitely going to do some weird stuff like that. So, you can bring a plate. Okay? Who's next? Charles Oliveira, obviously an honored guest. He's going to go above Tatsuro Taira because you got to love Charles Oliveira. Let me fix up this. You know what? Charles Oliveira is the most honored guest. You know what? Charles Oliveira is invited on the walk. Okay? Charles Oliveira is invited on the walk. I would invite Islam Makhachev on the walk as well, but I don't think he would indulge, if you know what I'm saying, on the walk. So, because he's strict, but Charles Oliveira, he's invited on the walk. You know, we're gonna get hyped that he beat Michael Chandler. We're just gonna have a good time with Charles Oliveira on the walk, and he's just gonna be speaking Brazilian. I'm not gonna know what the fuck he's saying. I'm not gonna know one thing he said, but you know, you just feel that type of energy from Charles Oliveira. He'd just be talking about God and shit, and he would just make it a fun time. He would definitely make it a fun time. So he's definitely invited on the walk. Love you, Charles Oliveira. Thank you for beating Michael Chandler. Thank you. So happy about that. But let's keep going. Mackenzie Dern. Oh, Mackenzie Dern's honored guest. Okay, she's my honored guest. She can pull up, and I'm gonna get her plate ready. I'm gonna be like, yo, I got this specially ready for you. I'm gonna get a seat ready right next to me. I'm just gonna be on that type of timing if Mackenzie Dern's around at the function. I'm gonna be on that. You know, that type of time. I might invite her on the walk too, but I don't want to get her all like, you know, I don't want to get her all flustered at Thanksgiving at first. I don't want to bring the, like, maybe she might crash out in front of the family. She might start speaking in like her American accent that she had before, and everybody's going to be surprised, like, what happened to her Brazilian accent? Like, it's going to be some crazy shit if Mackenzie Dern gets a little, you know, tooted up on the za. But that's it with the Mackenzie Dern. I'm done speaking about Mackenzie Dern. But next fighter on the list, Dricus du Plessis. So Dricus du Plessis would be an honored guest, but he would just make like some of my family members cry. Okay, he would just start talking about like some crazy shit that happened in their lives. They would tell him a story in confidence about how like their dog died or their grandma recently passed away, and he would just start like laughing at them and like start like cracking jokes about it and start making like he would make one of my family members run out of there crying just because the way he made Sean Strickland and Israel Adesanya cry. I can't trust bro. I can't trust bro. Even though he definitely is a chill dude. We've seen him like in interviews and stuff. He's definitely chill. But, you know, he just has a reputation of being a villain. And I feel like he would be a villain at Thanksgiving as well. He would definitely be a villain at Thanksgiving as well. And he's also like a Hamza Chimaev type, where he would start like choking you out in front of the hus to impress them. He's definitely that type of dude. Dricus du Plessis is definitely that type of dude. To start like violating you in front of the hus to impress them, for sure. For sure. But let's keep going on the list. Speaking of Sean Strickland, you know, you can sit at the kids' table, bro. You can yap with Bilal Muhammad, because nobody wants to hear the yap. Okay, we sick of the yap. We sick of the yap. Sean Strickland, we all used to love you when you beat Israel Adesanya. You were like one of the funniest fighters at that time. But now you're just a yapper. Everybody's sick of the yap. They don't want to hear the yap no more. Okay, just keep the yap to a minimum. That's why he's going to come and just start yapping. He's going to get mad at Dricus for being there. He's going to like start crashing out on Dricus. We don't need that type of energy at Thanksgiving. So we can go sit at another table, talk to Bilal Muhammad, talk to Joaquin Buckley, talk to Michael Chandler. They're all yappers anyways. So they can just all yap together. You know, that makes sense in my opinion. Like, that makes sense. They can all just go yap together. Maybe that would end badly, but it's okay. Bilal Muhammad would just, you know, you just start throwing the pillow fist out there, start boxing like Canelo, and we'll be all right. Okay, we'll be all right. Bilal Muhammad will take care of it. But next fighter on the list, Max Holloway. Obviously, Max Holloway's invited on the walk. Okay, obviously, he's a chill dude. You know, Dan Hooker's invited on the walk too. He should be up there too. Dan Hooker's invited on the walk too. Everybody that's like an honored guest not invited on the walk, I don't think they would indulge on the walk. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what the Thanksgiving walk is. I don't have to explain this, but if you want me to explain it, I'll put it in the comments. But I think I already said it in the video multiple times. But obviously Jerome is invited on the walk. Jerome, we're gonna talk about, damn, you really lost to Ilya. It's gonna be sad. We're just gonna make him feel better. We'll be like, yo, you're get back at lightweight. Don't worry. He need a little bit of that za and that Thanksgiving food to make him feel good about himself again. And it's okay. We're gonna take care of you, bro. We're gonna take care of you at Thanksgiving. We're gonna get you a good plate too, a big full plate. You can go bulk up to lightweight, and you'll be all right. Okay, you'll be all right. But Max Holloway, of course, he's invited on the walk. Of course. Steve Erceg, you know Steve Erceg, he's a chill guy also. He's also an honored guest. He has that same energy as Tatsuro Taira, just a chill guy that loves to fight. Okay, he would bring the energy, bring the fight. Just bring good vibes. He would bring the good vibes to Thanksgiving. Him and Tatsuro would just bring the most wholesome vibes to Thanksgiving. That's why they both got to be honored guests. They wouldn't be out here acting like Hamza and DDP. Let's just say that. They wouldn't be out here like that. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Not much to say about Steve Erceg. Ilya Topuria, I don't know. I don't know about this one, because if you invite Ilya, he's going to start crashing out against Islam Makhachev and Max Holloway. He's going to start like bugging out. Even though he is like, you got to give respect to Ilya. I'm scared of Ilya. Okay, let's be real. We all scared of Ilya. He's one of the scariest featherweights to ever live. But I feel like he has to be an honored guest. Okay, he's the featherweight champ. You got to show the champ respect. You beat Max Holloway and Volk in the same year. You know what? He beat Volk. The way he KO'd Volk. Nah. You go. Nah. Get out. I was just reminded of that Volkanovski KO, and you know you could get out, bro. You can get out, bro. We don't need that type of energy here. He would just start like waffling at Makhachev. We don't need that at Thanksgiving. Okay, Thanksgiving is about all the good vibes, being grateful, and we don't need like people starting fights out here. We don't need all that crazy stuff, but. And he would, you know what, Ilya Topuria, he can bring a plate, because he would bring the good wine to Thanksgiving. He definitely would. So he can bring a plate, but I'll be a little wary of Ilya Topuria. I'll be like, yo, somebody keep an eye on him. Yo, Hamza Chimaev, keep an eye on Ilya Topuria. I'll be like, yo, Mackenzie Dern. okay, let me chill. But Diego Lopez, he's an honored guest too. He would bring the wholesome vibes to Thanksgiving as well. Him, Tatsuro, Steve Erceg, they all got that wholesome energy. And I'll just be like, yo, Diego Lopez, thank you for saving the UFC. Okay, thank you for making the UFC fun. Thank you for fighting so often. I would just be like, bro, give this bro a big plate. He deserves it. Okay, he deserves it. But if he's fighting Volkanovski next and he KOs him, I'm not inviting him to Thanksgiving next year. Let's just say that. But for now, he is an honored guest. We're getting close to the end here. So bear with me. We got a couple fighters to go. Dustin Poirier, of course, Dustin Poirier is welcome. Whoa. The list is crashing out. Okay. Dustin Poirier, of course, bring a plate. He's gonna go to the top and bring a plate because Dustin Poirier will get salty on some people. Like if we're watching Thanksgiving. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this now. It's like crashing out. I think I added too many fighters. Okay, he's at the top and bring a plate now. But he would bring the Louisiana hot sauce. He would just bring good energy too. But you would have to watch him because if you bet against him in like Thanksgiving football or something like that, he would start like bugging out on you. He would start getting salty. Even if he wins, he'll start getting salty on you. So even though he is a chill guy, he's gonna bring the good Louisiana hot sauce to Thanksgiving. You just gotta be a little wary of him. You gotta be a little wary, bro, because you don't know. Out of nowhere, the salty Poirier might come out. The salty Poirier. It's there. It's living inside, and it's just waiting to come out. So you gotta keep an eye on him, and especially at Thanksgiving, with the wine, with the drinks. You can't invite him on the walk. Because he's going to be a crash out on the walk as well. So, you can bring a plate, bro. You'll be at the top of bring a plate because you should be an honored guest, but we got to be scared. We got to be like a little wary of you. So, I don't know how much I can trust you to be an honored guest. Let's get on to the next one. Sean O'Malley. A lot of people hate on me for liking Sean O'Malley. And, I like Sean O'Malley's fight style. But he has to be invited on the walk for one reason only. He would bring the good Zaza. Okay, he would bring the good Za. So he has to be invited on the walk. Sean O'Malley would bring the Za. He would supply the Za. And we would just all be on the walk together. Come back, eat the Thanksgiving food. He would supply the good stuff. Okay, so he has to be invited on the walk. Okay, he's literally a boofy boofster. So he has to be on the walk. He has to. Even though, Yeah, let's not get on to the Sean O'Malley lore. We know most of it. So let's just keep it at that. But next on the list, Conor McGregor. Oof, Conor McGregor. Usually Conor McGregor would be an honored guest, but I don't know if I can invite bro no more. Not even that I'm hating. I'm not saying I'm hating, but I feel like other people at Thanksgiving would have a problem with Conor McGregor being there for the recent, what's going on with him. I would invite bro. Okay, I would have a good time with bro, but I feel like, your aunts, your uncles, they would be like, yo, you heard what Conor McGregor did lately, and you're inviting him to Thanksgiving. Like, they would just bug out on you, and nobody wants to hear that. Okay, nobody wants to hear none of that stuff when they just want to get down and eat some good Thanksgiving food. So, I'm sorry, Conor McGregor. I'm sorry. The reason we're watching the UFC is because of you, but I can't invite bro. Just because it's not me. It's my family. I would just be like that, bro. It's not me. It's my family. I'm sorry. But, yeah, he has to be there. I feel like he just has to be there. Manny Moicano, of course he's an honored guest. Manny Moicano will make everybody laugh at Thanksgiving. He would bring good energy, good vibes. He would just bring that good vibes. Okay, he would make your whole family laugh at Thanksgiving. Even though like he has such a thick Brazilian accent, but everybody would understand what he's saying. He would just make everybody laugh. He would just be the funny guy at Thanksgiving. Okay, you need a Manny Moicano at Thanksgiving. Somebody like Manny Moicano, just to make everybody like liven up at Thanksgiving. Just have everybody laughing, have everybody feeling good about life. You need somebody like Manny Moicano there. But he's for sure an honored guest at Thanksgiving. Brian Ortega we got next. The Reborn Eagle. He's going to break his claws and pull up. He's an honored guest. Of course Brian Ortega's an honored guest. Of course he is. Because Brian Ortega, he's just bringing the good energy as well. Even though Diego Lopez is there and he might get a little mad at bro, I think it's all respect between them, so it's okay. So Brian Ortega, you just bring the good vibes. Everybody would be like, yo, why is your hair like that? Maybe he would do like a flying armbar on you. If he does that, bring a plate. But for now, he's an honored guest for sure. The Reborn Eagle, he's just a chill guy. He just seems like a chill guy. And we'll be like, yo, why didn't you, we couldn't invite Tracy Cortez because of you, bro. We couldn't invite Tracy Cortez. We had to get Mackenzie Dern here instead. But other than that, he is an honored guest. Next on the list, Yuri Prochazka. Of course, he's an honored guest. I would usually put him at invited on the walk, but I feel like I feel like the samurai would come out if he's invited on the walk. He would start like, I feel like he would just bug out if you invite him on the walk. He's usually a chill guy. He just loves martial arts. He would just be having a good time with everybody, but he might get a little za in the system and just start acting funky. He's be acting funky sometimes. And I feel like, especially when he gets invited on that walk, it will get a little funky with Yuri Prochazka. So he's definitely an honored guest. Alex Pereira, of course, he's invited on the walk. Just like Charles Oliveira, they would just be like yapping in Portuguese to you. He'll be like Shama, and you don't know like what the fuck he's saying. And then out of nowhere he hits a Shama, and then like everybody's getting hype. Okay, he has to be invited on the walk. And Alex Pereira would definitely be a chill guy at Thanksgiving. Everybody would be like, yo, it's Alex Pereira. Everybody would start bugging out. He would just bring the good vibes to Thanksgiving for sure. For sure. So Alex Pereira has to be there. Him and Charles Oliveira can just yap in Portuguese, and everybody else can just have a good time on the walk. Okay, that's how it's going to be. But next on the list, Khalil Roundtree. Khalil Roundtree, he usually would. He is a chill guy, but I feel like just that cult stuff, it would just get weird. Okay, he would start like trying to get your aunt and uncle to join in the cult. I'm like, bro, chill with all that. We just trying to enjoy Thanksgiving here, and he's going to be talking about some Illuminati, start throwing up like triangles. We don't need that. We don't need that type of energy at Thanksgiving. So he can get out. He can get out. Even though he is a chill dude. But we don't need all that energy with all that crazy stuff, all that cult-like behavior, trying to get like my family members into the cult. We don't need that. Okay, we don't need all that at Thanksgiving. We just want to have a good time. And I don't feel like Khalil Roundtree. I feel like he would be like, yo, go meet me and Dominic Cruz outside in like 30 minutes. Like, no, bro. We're just trying to enjoy the Thanksgiving food. We do not want to meet you and Dominic Cruz outside in a van. Like, we're good. We're good here. Okay, we're good here. But last fighter on the list, John Jones. We can't trust John Jones either. Okay, we know John Jones' history. Even though, he is the GOAT of the sport. We just can't trust him. We can't trust him because he's going to start doing some crazy stuff. He's going to get a little bit of wine in the system, a little bit. He's going to, run on the walk with us and just, take the za out of our hands and, start, he's going to, put you in, a standing guillotine because you didn't pass him the za on time. We don't need that energy at Thanksgiving. We just want to have a chill time, and John Jones is not bringing that, okay? John Jones is not bringing that chill energy. He's going to have you, on your heels the whole time. It's going to be like, damn, bro. John Jones, any second, he's just like a ticking time bomb at Thanksgiving. You cannot trust, bro, around your family members just because of his history. Okay, but let me know, what do you guys think about my list? Do you think it's a W list? Do you think some of these fighters should be in different tiers? Let me know down below. I know this is kind of a stupid video to make, but it's Thanksgiving time, so I just had to make this vid. Okay, I just had to make this vid, but that's it for this one. Leave a like, subscribe. I'm dropping videos like this almost every single day, and I'll see you in the next one, man.